Welcome to this live chat facility tutorial. We have had a lot of questions recently about the chat facility and how to use it, so let's get into the video. The chat facility is built with students in mind, with a tool that doesn't need to be parent or teacher led. Each of our pages are linked to the person behind the broadcast, even after it's finished, so you can always ask your questions and get a response about the broadcast. So, let's have a look at how to use the chat facility. To use the chat facility, the first thing to do is to type your comment or question into the chat box. You can now enter your screen name. Your screen name will show when you type your question or comment. Now you will see the chat facility ask for your email address. As I mentioned before, each of our pages are linked to people from the organisation who can reply to your questions. You can enter your email address, which will not be shared with anyone, to get a direct response from the people behind the broadcast. If you do not want a direct response, then click the button at the bottom. People behind the broadcast can still respond to you if you don't provide your email address. This just means you may have to come back to the page to check the response. You can now speak to the people behind the broadcast and ask any questions you may have, or check out our partner pages to see the companies we work with who you can speak to right now about their current vacancies. You can also check out our careers page, which connects you to employers. Our live chat service is linked 24/7 to employers from a wide range of sectors, all waiting to hear from you. You can leave a question about how to produce a professional CV or how to prepare for interviews, anything work related, and one of our businesses will respond to you directly. You can also access a wide variety of live interactive broadcasts and video on demand with the live chat support on all pages. Now this bit is for the parents, guardians and teachers. The best bit about the live chat facility is that it is completely moderated, so you don't need to worry if your young person leaves a silly comment, as it will only show on their screen and no one else's. Another great thing about the chat facility is that it is GDPR protected, so no information is shared with anyone else. We will protect all email addresses and will never share personal information of the young people. If you have any questions about the chat facility or the Learn Live channel, please use the email us icon at the top of the page. Thank you, stay safe and stay tuned.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the Learning in Lockdown Esteem Pavilion virtual work experience. Today you're going to hear from some exciting professionals who can help you explore ideas for your pavilion design. I'd like to introduce you to the team behind Learning in Lockdown who've done a bit of designing and building themselves to create this programme for you to enjoy. And say a huge thank you to our fantastic sponsors who have helped make this whole week possible. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't exist for you, so we're extremely grateful. We also have a whole host of partners from across the construction industry, whose experts are on hand all week to help answer any questions you might have. Now, next to the video player, you will find the live chat facility, which is available to you 24/7 to ask any questions you have to a panel of experts from the construction industry. To type your question, simply click on the chat box. You will then see two symbols appear. The @ symbol will mean your comment or question will be posted publicly for us to see. The email symbol means your comment or question can be sent directly to the person of your choice from the list that will appear. Now, the live chat facility is always moderated, so think about your screen name and questions, as anything inappropriate will not be approved. Now, here's an introduction video of what this week will entail for you.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Learning in Lockdown Esteem Pavilion Virtual Work Experience Week. My name is Alison Watson and I'm a former land surveyor. But now I'm the Chief Executive of Class of Your Own, an organisation that works with young people just like you all around the world to bring a great industry right into your school and hopefully lead you into a great career. Your world must feel like a very different place at the moment. I'm sure you'll all be missing school and your teachers are definitely missing you. And I'm also sure you must be missing your friends. But the one thing I really didn't want you to miss out on was the opportunity to have a great work experience, because at your age, it's something you all deserve. And when everyone is working at home right now, we thought you could too. This week, we want you to imagine you're working at the offices of a great design, engineering and construction firm. Your mission is to design the Esteem Pavilion, a learning centre that can teach a community about living a sustainable life in a desert environment. But think about that sentence. Design a learning centre that can teach a local community about living a sustainable life in a desert environment. Firstly, we want you to think about community. What does that mean? Who might live in a community? When you're designing, engineering and constructing your pavilion, it's important that it's built for everyone, so that anyone can use it. You might consider your own local community as a starting point. Think about your own family, your extended family, your neighbours, the people who live in the next street. How can you make your pavilion accessible and inclusive? And remember, this community lives in the outskirts of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Secondly, think about sustainability. It's only months since Greta Thunberg was hitting the headlines as she travelled the world asking leaders to take greater action to address the climate crisis. I don't know how many of you got involved, but if there's ever been a time in your life to think about your planet, it's now during lockdown. There have been some terrible consequences of the COVID-19 outbreak, and the whole world has had to change the way they live at work and at home. But the impact on our planet has been profound. People aren't driving as they used to. The skies, seas and rivers are empty. People are using the local shop instead of travelling to the big supermarkets. They are looking out for vulnerable neighbours who might need a hand with the shopping, and we are all looking out for the NHS, staying at home, social distancing and putting the health and well-being of others before ourselves. Suddenly the air is clearer and pollution and greenhouse gas levels have fallen. Will the world stay like this when we all go back to school and to work? Perhaps you might think about this cleaner, greener earth as you design your pavilion. What lessons have you learned? And thirdly, think about the location in which you're building your pavilion. This community lives in a place very different to the one you see from your bedroom window. This community lives in homes in the outskirts of Dubai. Dubai lies directly within the Arabian Desert. Summers are extremely hot, windy and humid, with lots of sunshine throughout the year. Winters are cooler, but still as warm as a summer day in the UK. And unlike the UK, it hardly ever rains in Dubai, and when it does, it is in short downpours that can create local flooding. The more you know about the location, the built and the natural environment, the better equipped you are to design, engineer and construct your pavilion. And in your student brief, you are told that the site is 20 by 20 metres. But what does that mean? Can you envisage that space? Great construction professionals have great spatial awareness. You can't design, engineer or construct anything unless you know how much space you have. One thing's for sure, you've got some great help. Some really wonderful experts have been working hard to ensure you're supported throughout the week. You'll hear tutorials and presentations from our great friends at Heriot-Watt University, Edinburgh and Dubai campus, the Emirates Green Building Council in Dubai, and Top Compositioning Systems here in the UK Midlands. Just like you, they are working from home and have taken the time to record a number of sessions to offer you expert advice, hints and tips to help you in your mission. Listen carefully, as there are some key words that are invaluable. So now let's hear from the Emirates Green Building Council, who are going to provide their insight into how to design in the desert.
I'm Afra Al-Awais, the Vice Chair of Emirates Green Building Council. I congratulate you all for joining this inspiring initiative. One of the central pillars of energy efficient and smart building is its focus on energy efficiency. And I would like to share with you today a few insights on how best you can integrate energy efficiency into your design and build. To do that, you must first think about all the possible practical energy application in your building, from lighting to air conditioning to the use of kitchen and home appliances. Everything works on power, but it's not just electricity that is linked to our quest to achieve higher levels of energy efficiency. You must also factor the use of water, which, as you know, comes from the tap after several intensive processes, from desalination to pumping and transmission. When you take into account sustainable water use, you are also contributing to the ways in which we can promote energy efficiency. What then are some other factors you can consider? How about looking at lighting? Where do you introduce energy efficient LEDs? Can you look at your HVAC model to ensure you bring energy efficiency right from the design stage, starting with how you design your building to be more and well ventilated? Can you look at shading, for example, to bring down the ambient temperature, which in return will reduce the energy usage? Use the most efficient home appliances, and what would your recommendation be? Can you look at solar heating, for example? This, of course, will cut down the electricity. How can you introduce building automation into the picture? Which are the functions you want to automate, and are they feasible in the long term or not? These are the questions you must ask yourself to gear up for the challenge. And when you ask the right question, you will arrive to the right answer that will go on to help you design a path-breaking sustainable model for our future home and offices. I wish you all the best in this journey.
Good morning everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Ali Al-Jassim, Chairman of Emirates Green Building Council. I would like to congratulate you for participating and being part of this esteemed challenge. And I would like to also congratulate you for coming up with great ideas and innovative ideas for making a greener future of the world. Now, I believe that you, the young generation and young people, can come up with innovative ideas, and you can carry forward the work that has been done by the old and current generations and sustainably. Let's think about creative ideas and the solar industry. Now, let's think about the solar power, because the solar power is the main source of energy for your building in this challenge. I would like to challenge you today in some of the areas where you can think outside the box.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Habiba Al-Marashi, the founder, board member and treasurer of Emirates Green Building Council. It gives me much delight to welcome you all to the STEAM Pavilion Challenge. As you would have learned from your research, from your discussion, that creating a solar-powered sustainable building must consider several crucial aspects. I would like you to focus on the innovative approaches you can take towards promoting integrated waste management in your design. Many of you might already be familiar with the term circular economy, which really in simple terms is an economy system that aims at reducing waste and continual use of resources in an effective manner. At the core of circular economy, you have 5 R's: reduce, reuse, refurbish, recycle, and repurpose. I urge you all as students to look at these 5 pillars of the circular economy very seriously and to identify innovative ways and innovative solutions that are best fit for our Gulf region. Let me give you an example. How can a building help reduce the consumption of resources? What are the resources that goes into the building? We are talking about water, we are talking about energy. So explore the possibility of water and rain harvesting, for example. Is that something that is in your radar? Look at using water condensate that is coming from your air conditioning systems in the building. Can that be used in the landscaping of the building, or do you have any other potable source of water that you would like to inculcate in there? There are also several other ways that you can seek to reduce resource consumption. For example, imagine your building is a functioning home or a workplace, and think creatively how you can use the resources where you talk to people and to change the cultures, to change the habits so that they produce less waste. So when you come to the issue of refurbishing and recycling of resources, again, this is an excellent opportunity that you can take it and utilize it in your buildings. What are the materials that have come into your buildings? Which ones of them you can conveniently recycle them, and in a creative manner as well. Finally, I would really like you to come up with, sometimes it can be a small thing, but it can be actionable. We want to see implementable, actionable ideas that when you put them together, they give you a beautiful and incredible difference, and then you can scale them up as well. So I urge you to think, to put on your creative hats, and to think and to come up with inspiring innovations that the industry will need, that the community can look at it years down the line and to say that this was put by students and it was put for good use to create a greener future. So I really wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Laura Sharif, Director at Emirates Green Building Council. It's wonderful to see enthusiastic young individuals like yourselves come together to formulate ideas for a better future through sustainable building design. Emirates Green Building Council is happy to support you by providing some hints and tips when designing for the desert environment. I would like to share with you some insights on aspects of green buildings that perhaps might have missed your attention, or you might need more direction or clarity. I'm referring to passive design features that play an important role in green building design and environmental sustainability. Passive design considers natural energy, such as sun and wind, and looks at orientation and shading, insulation and windows. Passive features are an essential aspect of green buildings, as they not only bring higher levels of efficiency, but also improve the quality of life of the building occupants. I would like for you to explore some of these facets, such as how you can maximize natural daylighting and explore solar orientation, and also where you place your windows. Furthermore, the use of insulation helps create sound barriers, which is another factor that you might consider. There are several tried and tested ways of reducing thermal load in buildings while enhancing occupant comfort without increasing energy usage. I encourage you to explore these. These features also have a complementary role on how you leverage solar power and other energy efficient measures. For example, with passive design features and materials, you can capture the sun's heat, which will reduce the extent of solar panels that you might need to integrate. Energy efficient windows and controlled ventilation are other factors that can be considered. In short, there are many aspects and opportunities you can explore when you think outside of the box and take into consideration the local realities. We look forward to seeing your innovative ideas in action. Good luck.
Dear friends, I am Majd Fayyad, Emirates Green Building Council's Technical Manager. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to the Class of Your Own Design Challenge. It is inspiring to see young people step forward to make a positive difference to the world we live in. And I wish you the very best in your endeavor. I would like to direct your thoughts to an area that is seldom discussed, or possibly you have not still considered. Even if you focus on tapping into solar energy or exploring new ways to make your home more energy efficient, you must also take into consideration a major or a primary aspect, which is your building materials. Much like the design of your building, the material you use to construct it also have a significant role to ensure sustainability of the built environment. I urge you to look on how you can explore the possibility of integrating green building materials into your building. And trust me, opportunities are vast. So how do you go about making your choice? And what must be your considerations? Green building materials have low environmental impact, not just in their production, but also during their application. They reduce the embodied carbon in the building structures. You can look at materials that are durable, reusable, recyclable, or locally sourced. From soil, straw, and sawdust, there are a number of materials you can consider. These materials are natural and can withstand harsh temperatures, while contributing to a more equitable ambient living space. You must also consider the applications of paintings and coatings that do not exceed limits of volatile organic compounds approved by the authorities. Check out whether the materials are from certified sources. Don't use materials that are polluting, such as asbestos or heavy metal or materials with heavy metal content. The opportunities are limitless. Consider reducing the amount of materials you use and make sure your design offers flexibility for future adaptations. Explore with an open mindset. Use your imagination and creativity, and create a winning design that will make us all proud.
We asked Heriot-Watt University TMS STEAM students to tell us what things they needed to consider when designing for the desert. Here's some more helpful hints and tips.
Hi guys, we are part of TMS STEAM and we're looking for you to help design part of our pavilion that's going to be for our Eco House in Dubai this year.
We want you to consider eco-friendly living, including food, waste and well-being.
And we look forward to seeing your unique, innovative designs.
Think big, think green, think sustainable.
Good luck!
When and I'm from Team Esteem and I'm the Vice Team Lead. Originally I'm from India and I'm currently studying Architectural Engineering at Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh. So my question for you today is, how do you think you can help the use of the building be more efficient? I look forward to your submissions and good luck with the Team Esteem Pavilion design and take care.
Hello everyone, my name is Heidi from Team Esteem. I am from Panama and I'm studying Architecture Engineering at Heriot-Watt University. I'm particularly interested in how your building can promote good health and well-being. Good luck with your pavilion design.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica from Team Esteem and I'm the student team leader. I study Architectural Engineering and I'm originally from England. Now what I'm looking for within your pavilion design is how you creatively control sunlight and what this might add to the people that use the building. And I wish you all the best of luck and I look forward to seeing your submissions.
I'm Kelvin from Team Esteem and I'm one of the renewables team leads on the project. I study renewable energy engineering at Heriot-Watt and I'm from Scotland. So I'm challenging you to find the best solution for energy storage for our solar panels, as the sun doesn't always shine. And I'm interested in seeing your solutions to this problem and your final pavilion design. And I wish you the very best of luck from everyone at Team Esteem. Bye now.
Hello everyone, I'm Laura from Team Esteem and I'm from Spain. I'm currently studying civil engineering at Heriot-Watt University. I was wondering, have you thought about how to reduce the waste and reuse the materials? Good luck with your pavilion design.
I'm Luke from Team Esteem and I'm a member of the renewables team. I'm from England and I study mechanical engineering at Heriot-Watt University. And I'm looking for how you will encourage visitors to choose environmentally friendly travel options. Really looking forward to seeing what you come up with and best of luck.
Hello everyone, I'm Marta from Team Esteem. I'm a student from Poland and I study electrical engineering at Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh. I'm particularly interested in the natural ways of lowering the humidity in the house. I'm really looking forward to seeing your designs and I wish you the best of luck with everything.
Hi guys, my name is Martin. I'm a team leader for architecture and interior design for Team Esteem. I'm originally from Slovakia and study here in Edinburgh at Heriot-Watt University. My degree is in structural engineering and architectural design. I'm so excited that our team has become part of this competition and I'm so excited to see all your pavilions. In particular, I'm interested to see how you adapted the building and the design to cope with the ever-changing climate in the desert and Middle East in general. Maybe try and get inspired by buildings that already exist in there, so the traditional architecture, or even by plants that live in the area. So good luck with your pavilions. I cannot wait to see all your designs. So speak to you later. Bye.
Hi everybody, my name's Scott and I'm the sponsorship team leader at Team Esteem. I'm from Scotland and I currently study architectural engineering at Heriot-Watt University, Edinburgh. I'm really excited to see how you guys are going to keep the temperature comfortable inside your pavilion. How many different ways do you think you could do this? I'm excited to see your entries. Good luck.
Hi everyone, I'm Sonia from Team Esteem. I'm studying International Business Management at Heriot-Watt University and I'm from England. So I'm looking for you to create a building that is designed to protect, preserve and encourage nature. I can't wait to see your designs and I wish you the best of luck.
Hi everyone, my name is Sonia and I'm from Team Esteem. I study architectural engineering at Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh and I would like to share something with you today. I am particularly interested how everything gets recycled and reused in the house. Hence, I have a question for you today. Do you know how you might make sure that everyone in the house recycles and reuses? Well, good luck with this question and good luck with your Esteem Pavilion design.
I hope you found that information really useful. And behind the scenes, there are some wonderful people listening from all around the country and across the world. Not only the great Heriot-Watt University students from Team Esteem, but also built environment professionals from all sectors of industry, on hand to answer your questions throughout the week. Make good use of them, they're all here to help you and your team. But don't forget to also use what you already know. Your knowledge of science, technology, engineering and maths will come into its own, as will geography, art and design and English, as you think about the world around you, create amazing designs and put together a fantastic report. And if you don't have access to a computer, go old school and reach for a pencil and ruler and draw your plans on paper. Model with software or use Lego or yogurt packets. It's your choice. Do use your morning and afternoon review and reflect sessions to touch base with your teacher and talk to your team as often as you want to share ideas and discuss your plans. You have everything you need to create your drawings, plans and reports. So all that's left for me to say is have a great week and good luck.
Now your mission has been set, don't forget to use the live chat facility to ask your questions and check out the resources tab below this video. Please make the most of this fantastic opportunity and we will see you back here at 2 p.m. for a video on the different roles in construction. Good luck.
Welcome to this live chat facility tutorial. We have had a lot of questions recently about the chat facility and how to use it, so let's get into the video. The chat facility is built with students in mind, with a tool that doesn't need to be parent or teacher led. Each of our pages are linked to the person behind the broadcast, even after it's finished, so you can always ask your questions and get a response about the broadcast. So, let's have a look at how to use the chat facility. To use the chat facility, the first thing to do is to type your comment or question into the chat box. You can now enter your screen name. Your screen name will show when you type your question or comment. Now you will see the chat facility ask for your email address. As I mentioned before, each of our pages are linked to people from the organisation who can reply to your questions. You can enter your email address, which will not be shared with anyone, to get a direct response from the people behind the broadcast. If you do not want a direct response, then click the button at the bottom. People behind the broadcast can still respond to you if you don't provide your email address. This just means you may have to come back to the page to check the response. You can now speak to the people behind the broadcast and ask any questions you may have, or check out our partner pages to see the companies we work with who you can speak to right now about their current vacancies. You can also check out our careers page, which connects you to employers. Our live chat service is linked 24/7 to employers from a wide range of sectors, all waiting to hear from you. You can leave a question about how to produce a professional CV or how to prepare for interviews, anything work related, and one of our businesses will respond to you directly. You can also access a wide variety of live interactive broadcasts and video on demand with the live chat support on all pages. Now this bit is for the parents, guardians and teachers. The best bit about the live chat facility is that it is completely moderated, so you don't need to worry if your young person leaves a silly comment, as it will only show on their screen and no one else's. Another great thing about the chat facility is that it is GDPR protected, so no information is shared with anyone else. We will protect all email addresses and will never share personal information of the young people. If you have any questions about the chat facility or the Learn Live channel, please use the email us icon at the top of the page. Thank you, stay safe and stay tuned.